I'm all hippie right now. This is a little bit like a LSD trip. Remember I said I don't believe in heaven and hell, but I do believe in the now. But is this really heaven? Is this really heaven? Fucking hell. And to be able to and take an occasion to talk about the truth, because it feels like more and more these days, and it's escalated in the last 10 years. You know, I know in our country, I know on social media, I know ex-presidents, it's just so many lies upon lies, malicious lies, purposeful lies. And I was thinking, if you have an opportunity to speak to a crowd this big, and if you were to speak lies, I feel like it should be a felony. It should be a criminal offense to purposefully mislead people. Not a misdemeanor. It's you know, it's like you know, they have defamation laws. It'd be defamation, not of a person, it would be defamation of the truth. And what it brought up is how grateful we all are to have a job where we can speak the truth. And we're not trying to sell you something you don't need, and we're not trying to sell you something that would hurt you or anybody else. You know, we are so grateful because you gave us that job. Thank you so fucking much. So I can't imagine what it would be like, you know, not to get too into it, but you know, I don't believe in heaven, and I don't believe in hell. And there's one drawback to that, is that when I think about people who manufacture guns and weapons that kill indiscriminately based on the mentality of the person holding it, I can't imagine being somebody who is in the business of putting those guns into people's hands. And that's the one drawback, because if I believed in hell, there'd be at least some satisfaction that all of these fuckers would be going there. The part in the song where it mentions the thunder, the sound of thunder, or it could be the sound of a crowd. So if you pick up that cue, let's hear the thunderous sound of the crowd. See if you get it. Sounds retrograde. How's everybody? You like what you've done with the place? Man, I just feel like it feels good. Like really good. Like I feel like Adele right now. That's how good. But I think White Reaper made us feel good. Sean Marshall, Cat Power, made us feel good. White Reaper, La Luz. You know, the first time we ever came to London, Jeff and I, we were the band. We were mixing the first record, and Jeff and I went down to this place that we'd only read about. That it was Camden, where they sold all the bootleg cassette tapes, and we loaded up on Waterboys and Sonic Youth, but they had my favorite one that I literally wore out was the Pixies at Brixton. So to be here today and get to share the same stage as the Pixies and in this country, in this town, it means so much to us. So thank you for making us feel so good. of these people. Even little clubs, you know, the crew people never quite, you know, well, they don't get paid as much, and they work probably twice as hard, and I do feel guilty, and that's why we attempt to, you know, try. But we're just so grateful to our crew. It's been a little trickier in these COVID days. All the bands that you've seen, all the crews, they have to isolate themselves, and a lot of the fun's been taken out of touring. But it's made the job more important. And we're so grateful for your support, and so grateful for our crew's support. And we have a guy who used to tour with us for decades, and he was decades in the business until he only recently retired. And he's here tonight as a special guest from Seattle. His name's Mr. Dick Adams. He's been our and I believe he's 6'10", and sometimes then there'd be autograph people in front of the hotel. Oh, I guess I'm giving away a secret, but I don't really do it anymore. But and I would just be the end of the night, and I'd be so fucking tired, or maybe I was a bit drunk, but I'd say, Dicko, can we do the thing? And so he'd open up, and there'd be like 20 people at the hotel door when it spins, and then Dicko would put an unconscious me on his shoulder, which was really me with my eyes closed, and then he'd just go, and then I'd act like I had passed out, and then he'd carry me through, and then sometimes it'd actually be really nice. They'd be like, "Oh, sorry, Eddie, I hope you're okay," and then I felt bad because I was totally fine. I just didn't feel like fucking signing that night.
That's John McEnroe.
Yes,